Greetings. Are we live? Because I didn't say preview. Like, I'm not on. Greetings, y'all. Hopefully, this is actually live. It should be. But yeah, this is going to be our mini love read for this evening. If you guys are interested in a mini love read, if you have any love questions or you're single or whatever the case may be, and you want a love read, um, then this is essentially the reading for you. Okay. Um, where we at? Okay. So yeah, if you guys would like to get a mini love read, the link is in the description, or you guys can pay via Cash App, or um, you guys can click the link in the chat section, or my Cash App, which is the $ symbol, Walu Child Readings. All right. So the list is also in the chat. So a short list, essentially, today. Let me see. Okay, so Adriana. Excuse me. Okay, Miss Adriana, you are up. If I can pull this up. Okay, let me see. All right, Adriana, your timestamp is 2:11. Okay. So, what action should you take regarding your feelings for this person, M? This person, M. Alrighty, let's see. Holy Spirit, divine truth and clarity, accuracy, divine wisdom, divine guidance for Adriana and anyone else that is seeking divine wisdom and guidance tonight. What is the message? Okay, is this in reverse? Yeah, I'm shuffling my deck in reverse. And what action should she take regarding her feelings in regards to this person in question? Okay, so I'm using the shuffle tarot. So some of the characters, it might look like one tarot like card, but it's actually a mixture. So like, see, this is the Three of Pentacles, but it kind of looks like the Three of Cups imagery. Then you have the Hanged Man, which looks like the Temperance. It has the Angel from the Temperance. The Star, which has the Woman from the World card. And then you have the Strength, which has the one of the Sphinx from the Chariot. So you have majority major arcana cards that wanted to come out. So move this out of the way. So what I'm getting from this is, as far as your feelings, how to move in those feelings, I'm definitely getting like, one of the key things that's standing out to me, ironically, is the Three of Pentacles rather than all these majors. I'm getting, there needs to be some type of like reciprocation involved, or an equal amount of energy. So I'm not getting like that you shouldn't feel what you feel, but there's something here where Spirit is also wanting you to not discard the fact that there has to be some type of something given to you, something practical, or maybe like some type of evidence here, because you don't want to just move on something that you're, if it's, let's say for instance, you have a crush on somebody. So I don't know if that's the case with this, or is it someone that you're actually like talking to? But I'm getting like there's some type of high hopes here with the star, and it might be a specific outcome or goal that you desire or you're seeking. And I feel like spirit doesn't want you to rush this. There is a need to temper your feelings or your emotions. Um, could even be like spirit is saying there's something that's still developing, or something that may be clearer to you, clearer maybe in regards to how to approach the situation. But I definitely feel like there's something to go off of, or there needs to be something to go off of as well, like something practical, some type of exchange between the two of you. Like spirit doesn't want you to get ahead of yourself in some instance with this person. There's no need to rush. So if you're like, okay, should I say something? Should I do something about this and how I'm feeling? There's no need to rush on that. I hope I'm making sense. I'm going to clarify this with this oracle deck. Let's see. Okay. So you have the powerful man in reverse. It says bossy, egotistical, aggressive. The teacher in the upright, it says education, knowledge, competence, care, and professor. And you have manipulation in the upright. It says control, influence, devious, trick, exploitive, or fool. I feel like spirit wants you to kind of like feel this person energy out a little bit. Like study this person, observe this person's energy a little bit. I'm not sure why spirit is this powerful man. I don't know if this is somebody that might have some type of high position, or someone that you kind of deem as like um not out of your league, but maybe like someone that you feel like is very desirable. You have I choose them. So like they might have admirers, people that like them as well. Um, there's something about this person's character though that spirit is not really too fond of. But I'm getting to pay attention to this person, like kind of feel this person's energy out. There has to be something practical, some type of engagement with this person, or them showing some type of interest, or making an effort in some way to get to know you, or whatever the case is between the two of you before you rush this. Like spirit really wants you to kind of like ground your energy and pause for a second. And with the teacher card, like I said, I feel like study this person. I'm going to pull from the Ask Yourself Tarot if I can get it. For Adriana, what is it that advice, guidance, anything for her to ask herself or ponder? Thank you. Okay, the Three of Swords says, what painful aspect of your life do you need to confront? So it's something deeper than like the person on the surface. So it could be um, let's say for instance, like this could be a distraction from something else that you have going on, or this could be a cycle of where maybe you're attracted to emotionally unavailable people, or something here. I'm using that as an example. It doesn't have to be that as a fact, but there's something tied to maybe an unresolved wound or something, or a painful experience that you haven't fully healed from, and this kind of is maybe reminiscent of that, or like some type of repeat, a cycle, or a distraction away from something that spirit's calling you to heal or release or forgive. Hopefully I'm making sense. But yeah, wait this energy out a little bit. I'm not getting that you should rush this for sure. There's something about high hopes here, but I get from this energy reflection and healing and pause. Okay, there could be a later clarity or epiphany or revelation that you get on how to proceed with this whole thing, or where to place this energy, where to place your emotions. But I also get to pay attention and kind of really like look at this person to see if you even really feeling them, if you really even like them as a person. Okay, beyond some type of desirability that maybe this person has, see if you genuinely like them past, the initial whatever the contact or communication or connection is, if that makes sense. Okay. All right, Miss Ma'am, I hope that resonated with you. you. Hope that was helpful. Hope that was valuable guidance. We'll go ahead and move on to Miss Alexis and then Breyonna. All right, Alexis. Let's see what you got going on. Holy Spirit. What is the guidance for Alexis? And I clear out previous energies and messages. Holy Spirit, I cleanse it and purify it out with love. And ask for divine wisdom and truth for Alexis and her person in question. What is the energy surrounding this connection right now? What is the energy? Ace of Pentacles. 8 of Swords. Okay. Alright. 7 of Cups. Tower. So you have the 8 of Swords. Looks like the 8 of Wands, right? The Ace of Pentacles. The 7 of Cups is giving 7 of Wands energy, kind of. The Tower. Okay. Alright. I love this deck, by the way. I love it. So there's a little bit of an annoyance on your end probably towards this person. Maybe you're kind of like scratching your head wondering when something is going to move with this person, or why isn't something moving, why isn't something taking place or grounding right now. You're trying to see a victory. You're trying to persevere past this phase of like, okay, well, when is this pentacle finally going to ground, like this opportunity to ground something, or it could be whatever represents stability for you, or what you feel like is solidifying your connection in some type of way. You might be like wondering, okay, is this like just something that I'm like a pipe dream I'm holding on to, or is this really going to be something that I have victory in? Should I persevere in that? I feel like both of you guys are going to be guided. Like Spirit is going to kind of turn something upside down in order for you guys to really surrender, because they may also, well, that this is a little TMI, but my phone is sitting between my legs and that vibration was a little too much, okay? Like that's not why it's there, okay? Anywho, yeah, something's about to like kind of put you guys in a place where you have to surrender, because I also feel like for them, they want to see victory in this as well, but I feel like this person fears making a wrong decision or choice. They don't want to get ahead of themselves. Yeah, immaturity, social media, and show you off. So they want to obtain you. They want to have you as kind of like this trophy. And I keep getting something with your pictures. Almost every reading that I do for you, something with your pictures, or like it could be what you're posting, like a selfie or something on social media. This person likes what they see, and you could represent some type of trophy for them, because it's like they want to beat the competition. They want to obtain you, but I get there's a fear of fully going all in with this. Like, let's say for instance, like, okay, we're just gonna date exclusively, or whatever is concrete to you or in this person. I feel like there's a little bit of a fear of what that might look like. So this person, they are immature in some aspects, okay? It could be emotionally immature, like they're not really emotionally ready for a serious connection or commitment, or to really get to know you beyond whatever level they know you. You know what I mean? It says childish, defensive, foolish, and juvenile. And this woman's very annoyed by him. Like, she's like really like waiting for him to like pay attention or to get the hint in some way, or maybe he's avoiding, let's say like he's avoiding a important conversation and he's like playing games trying to ignore her, whatever. It's something to do with this person that I feel like is a little avoidant of the real situation. It's like, I'm okay with like kind of stepping into something, kind of entertaining, but or not giving you a title, or just kind of keeping things in this, what is this, or what is what. It's very annoying. I could see why this is frustrating, but you guys show you off, which is proud, trophy wife, accomplishments, and status. So they're very drawn to what you are, what you represent, what you know, what it would be like to have you fully, but they're not taking the initial steps. They're not taking the proper steps or what it requires to actually have you. You know what I mean? Social media, popularity, influencer, tech savvy. So something about your post or you know what you're doing, what you got going on is very attractive to this person, but it's just I feel like this person and the level of seriousness, there is going to be a shakeup. I'm gonna clarify that, Tower, because I get there's something that's gonna put you guys in a place to surrender, let go of both of some sort of control or wanting to control the way something goes or how it happens. Okay, you have no in reverse. Please wait for me in reverse. You have my heart and soul. One thing though is like, even though this person may want to have you or keep you or obtain you, with these energies, what I'm getting from this clearly is like they don't want you to wait for them though. Like they're not holding you to wait on them and like stop your life for them, although they do want to beat up the competition, but there's a fear of going all in on their part. This person does care about you. At least they care about you enough to not hold you back. That's what I'm getting. Like, no, please, with the please don't, please wait for me in reverse. It's like, no, don't wait for me. That's what I get from that. Let me clarify this tower real quick. The Knight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Just like the Eight of Cups. Okay. So whatever this person has been doing to like get your attention, it's not going to work anymore or pull on your energy. Like, I'll use this as an example because a lot of emotionally avoidant men do this, or men that play games, or men that are emotionally immature, unavailable, or just fuckboys. They'll like your pictures. Like, let me let these girls out. Hold on. Get out. Go, 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 go. Hurry. Okay. So, what I'm saying is what they'll do is, the F-boys, what they'll do is they'll like your posts or look at your stories or your Snapchats, your Instagrams, your Facebooks, whatever, to kind of like get your attention and be like, oh, I'm around. Look, I'm still here. But whole time they ain't doing that and they don't plan on making any moves. It's to stall you. It's to keep your mind focused back on them, make you wonder, oh, what does this mean? And he's liking my post and but he's not doing anything. It's kind of that vibe I get from this person. Like they do enough to kind of make it feel like they're doing something and keep your interest on them, but they're not doing anything. And I feel like it's not going to work and they're eventually going to have to go back to the drawing board. They might be a little disappointed because I'm just getting like your surrender could be like you saying, F this, I'm not entertaining this, or something that you kind of put your foot down with this person that leads them to that. So you have the Magician. What thoughts and actions are creating your reality? So it might be something that a perspective shift or change here, because you might think that this person has the upper hand. You see the Knight of Wands is actually the Magician in this deck, and you have the Magician here is the woman. You might be giving this person a little bit too much leeway or power in the situation, whereas this person is not operating off of their Magician energy, is kind of utilizing lower vibrational energy to like sway. So they might be manipulating energies, doing little breadcrumbing and things like that, whereas the Magician truly is pulling down the energies from the higher realms, from the spirit realm, from within the higher self, the God self, and using it to manifest in the concrete and the physical reality. So this person is kind of using like wasted energy that's not really, it's not going to contain much. Okay, so take your power back in the situation and shift the narrative with this person in the situation, because what they're doing is it's not much. They ain't doing nothing really. It's really just a whole bunch of illusions that they're making a change, or that there's movement, or that they're making an effort, and that's not real effort. Liking posts or hitting you up every now and then, like, this person has to be honest and real. They cannot be afraid of their feelings. They cannot be afraid to truly approach this. They have to let that fear go. Okay? So, this person could want to do things with you. They could have, a desire to want to be with you and show you off and spend time with you. But if this person is not really genuinely making an effort, and they know that they're not ready, but they'll kind of play these games that will make you think, oh, okay, he's still interested, but he ain't doing nothing. You know what I mean? That's wasting your time. So, I hope that makes sense. Well, that was helpful. Okay. Amber, thank you. I see your notification. Yours was a notification that vibrated between my legs. I was like, wait a minute. Hold up. Too much information. All right. So much love to you, sis. You're welcome. You're very welcome. As always. It's my pleasure, as always, to help y'all. Let me go ahead and... Wait. I think, Breyonna, yours was a single... Breyonna, yours was a single. And Amber, you're up next. Yeah, Amber, my phone is right here between my legs, and that vibration, I was not ready. Okay, I was not prepared. Okay. So let's do a singles read for Miss Breyonna. Let's see. Let's clear up previous energies. Holy Spirit, what is the guidance? What is the message for Miss Breyonna when it comes to her journey as a single? What is her advice? What is the wisdom for her at this time? Is there any significance for you with flamingos? Because I've just seen flamingos in my mind's eye. From what I know about them, if I'm not mistaken, they are monogamous birds. And they do choose who they want to marry. I watched the whole... let me clear this because I'm pulling the same cards again. Hold on. Except for the Knight, or the Nine of Swords and the Queen of Wands. But these three already came out. Let me clear this deck real quick. But, what was I getting? Yeah, the flamingos, if I'm not mistaken, because I read this article about them, and they do choose who they want to marry. Like, they actually go through a whole ceremony, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta find that article, because I saved it a long time ago. But, I don't know if that's something with flamingos is relevant to you. Alright, let's see. Holy Spirit, what is the guidance you have for Breyonna? Please clear off previous energies and messages. I close it out with love. Thank you. What is the message for Breyonna as a single? Okay. So the Eight of Pentacles did want to come out, and so did the Star, because it came out already. So the Empress, Justice, Eight of Pentacles, what is this? The Eight of Cups, the Star, and the Three of Swords. So I'm using the Shuffle Tarot, so the scenes are shuffled, if that makes sense. The characters are in different scenes. So you have the Empress. You just like them. Yeah, that might be a message for you. You just don't just like them. You like them for a reason. So, yeah, look up the nature of flamingos, because if I'm not mistaken, they're monogamous, and they actually go through an actual marriage process. So, yeah. Justice, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, the Star, and the Three of Swords. There's something with eights. Because the Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles is here. The Star is number 17, 1 and 7, that's 8. So, you may not see this, but I feel like you are coming out of some type of karmic cycle and coming into a cycle of abundance. So, you're coming into a major end. I know the World card isn't here, but I'm getting like the infinity symbol. Something about karmic energy, but also something about the abundance. There's a intertwined energy to this. It's not just a one-sided thing, if that makes sense. The Justice card has the woman and the lion from the Strength card. Another thing too with tarot, they switch sometimes the number from the Justice and the Strength card. Sometimes Justice will be the number 8, and the strength card will be number 11, or vice versa. But in the Rider-Waite, strength is 8th and justice is 11th. Major arcana. So again, there's something with that 8. There is a part of you that is um, dying, and it might be painful because you're parting ways with a part of yourself that may have been tied to a cycle that wasn't healthy in love, or let's say where you weren't as self-aware, or maybe didn't love yourself in a healthy way. It could have been just some part of yourself that you identified with at that time, but it no longer is healthy for you, or it never was healthy for you. So it might be painful because it feels like you're giving up something. It might even manifest itself as you feeling a little depressed. So this 8 of Cups to me is kind of like you're working through this even when it feels like you're not. Even at the times where you feel like you're wasting your energy, or you feel like you're falling behind, or what am I doing wrong? Why is this happening to me? Like in those moments, you may think that there's nothing moving, or that you're not making progress and you're not healing, but in actuality, you are. See how the 8 of Cups is the 8 of Pentacles. So to me, this is progress, even when it doesn't feel like it. Same thing with the 8 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. It's like the energies are switched here. See what I'm saying? So it might not seem like it on the surface, but it is happening. With the Star card, with the World, yeah. The woman from the World card is in the Star. So the progress that you're making, you are in alignment, and it may not seem like it. It may not feel like it. 3 of Swords, three of Pentacles energy in the back. Because it's seemingly looking like you're not doing anything. On a practical sense, it's like, well, I don't see no progress, or I just cried in the shower today, so I thought I was healed, so why am I still crying over something that I thought I forgave or I let go? It's that in itself is the healing too. That in itself is you clearing out and doing the work, even if it doesn't seem like it. There is balance being restored. So the Justice card, this just came to me. I'm about to read the scripture. It's on my phone as my screensaver. It's Isaiah 54:4. I think I mentioned it in a reading recently. But it says, do not be afraid. You will not be put to shame. Do not fear disgrace. You will not be humiliated. You will forget the shame of your youth and remember no more the reproach of your widowhood. So whatever was of the past and the things that you've endured, or you feel like you've wasted your time, or you're never going to see a victory in some area of your life, maybe not just specifically love, but just on your journey alone, that's not true. Spirit is telling you that these things will be redeemed. Whatever you feel like you've wasted, or you feel like you're going to be put to shame, or it's never going to work, it's not going to happen, you are making progress. You are. Let me pull from my big ass oracle cards. And then I'll pull it, ask yourself question. Okay, November could be significant to you. Yep, self-love and self-worth. So all of this, I feel like November could just be its own thing. We could just put that to the side. But as far as the self-love and the self-worth, that's really what Spirit wants you to place your focus on, but not in a way where it feels like a chore and where you're heavily critical on yourself and being judgmental. More so from a place of maybe in the small ways that you feel like you're holding yourself back, acknowledge the fact that you're even handling or dealing with your emotions. As tough as it is, or as painful as it is, the fact that you're sitting and you're aware that there is something still there, or you're aware of what you desire and what you want, put energy into that as well, and just do the clearing process. Like, I acknowledge it. I'm not going to dwell on it. I'm not going to beat myself up for feeling what I feel. I'm going to flow through this energy, but I'm also going to pour into the things that I want, or I'm going to pour into myself. And I feel like more and more you are finding that balance, okay? So something with the reds, the color red that's standing out to me, and the color blue. So this could be your root, your throat chakra, that's of importance to you. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Alright, sis. Much love to you. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next read. Alright. Miss Amber. Your timestamp is 30 minutes, 15 seconds. Okay, spiritual messages about your life partner. Okay. Let's see. Let's clear up these energies. Close out with love. Holy Spirit. Thank you for your divine guidance, divine wisdom. What is that you want Amber to know about her life partner? Spiritual messages about her life partner, Holy Spirit. That you will allow us to tap into and to see. I cast down any false guidances and imaginations. The world came out in reverse. The Two of Wands. Or is this the Four? Yeah, this is the Four of Wands. My bad. Strength. Magician, which has the High Priestess energy. So your person, I feel like, is still working through something. Whoever your person is, whether you know of them yet or not. The world in reverse, it has all of the four characters from the world, but it also has the two canines. I don't know if it's a dog and a wolf, and the lobster from the moon card. Person may be very much still in some type of cycle right now of clearing something or closing a cycle out in their life, leaving what doesn't serve them. The Four of Wands. The person may not be fully receptive to receive love right now. With the Strength card, though, Spirit does want you to stay encouraged. You are being divinely guided with those Sphinx. So Sphinx can represent like the GPS, the divine GPS system, divine spirit guiding you. You're driving the car, so you still are in control of the car, but at the same time, the GPS is that inner guidance to guide you on the path that's of your highest good, the path that is safe, divinely protected. The Magician card has the High Priestess in it. So I feel like Spirit is also helping you when it comes to your manifestations. So a lot of this is you trusting in your intuition, your inner gut, not focusing so much on the person per se. Like, there's nothing wrong with desiring your person and that whatever questions you may have around them, but Spirit doesn't want you to place too much of an emphasis on the timing and when, where, how, too much of that. So let's see. Do I want to use these? I don't know. Let's see. Spiritual messages. Yeah, it's like some type of instructions that like assist you. Like Spirit knows best. So it's like if Spirit tells you, hey, buy I don't know, buy a purple dress, buy a pink dress. You may not understand why, but just buy that pink dress because it might be something, you know what I mean? You have individuality, gold digger in reverse, soulmate. So you're going to stand out to your person. Your person could have everything. They could have the world. They could have the world in some sense, like they could have money, they could have some type of status, they could be living good, they could have a lot of women, or that could have been their life. But it's in reverse, so it's something that's not fulfilling to them. They're not satisfied with their romantic life right now. So they could have dealt with gold diggers. This card came out in reverse, though. It says transparency, financial fears, and scarcity. So this person could be used to people that take from them or want something, don't have anything. And then with the individuality card, keep the pink or purple dress you got on. It says expressive, artistic, unique, fashion, courageous, and trendsetter. You're going to stand out to your person. They're going to know the difference between your energy versus those energies that they've dealt with in the past. There's something about toxic femininity, literally maybe gold diggers are just users or just energy vampires, and then you have soulmates. So this person is going to be able to identify you through your energy and something about you that's individual. You may not dress or your style or something, even not just your energy, but something about your physical appearance could kind of be different. Let's say, for instance, what's popular, what's trendy, the body structure, the body shapes that everybody's getting done, you know, getting their bodies cut up, and you have a natural body, or um, you know, something about you stands out from what they're used to. It doesn't have to be like trend setting as far as like a world or Western society trend. It could literally be like just the archetypes that they're used to attracting or getting or may have been attracted to in the past. You're different from that. So the soulmate card says destiny, connection, love, unconditional, and compatibility. So it's going to be an energy thing, and this red string that ties you two together. It might be something that you guys come to find out about one another that's like, dang, like, um, I didn't know, like, let's say for instance, because the red string could be like, you could have just went to the same school, or you guys graduated at different times, or you guys may know the same circles, but you guys never met until then. It's like weird occurrences or weird things that kind of tie itself together or link itself to you guys. Let's see. What is your person's message to you, your life partner? What is their soul essence, Holy Spirit? Amber's life partner's soul essence. Want her to know. Oh, wow. Has it? Okay. Yeah, see? I'm not ready to commit. So your person's not quite ready for you yet. And it says, I do / I don't care what my family or friends think. So they might care what other people think right now. Um, oh, wow. That's crazy. You didn't know about the red string of fate until you had that dream. That's interesting. That's something that's significant. But yeah, your person could be the type that does care about what their at least their friends, maybe not their family, or maybe they choose partners that they think are, you know, kind of fit some type of, I don't know, some type of superficial standard, or maybe cultural, religious, or something that looks good on paper, or the, you know, the dimes, the one that, you know, looks attractive physically, but maybe there's an emptiness on the inner parts. So this person, I feel like, is letting go of the world, what the world has to offer, the superficial, the materialistic things, those things that are not soul driven. They're letting that stuff go, or they're processing letting those things go. There might be some illusions that this person is becoming aware of. Spirit may have this person kind of seeing things from a higher perspective and seeing the truth that these things are not really golden. They're not leading to anything of substance. Okay. What is the question for her? To ask herself for the guidance for her about her life partner. Ace of Wands. Says, what passionate new beginning is coming into your life? So think about this. It could be like Spirit has already been showing you signs that there's something coming into your life. May not be solely just about this person, but could be just a brand new life for yourself. There's some type of newness that's coming in, and you might get a spark to, or encourage, or some type of idea, or some type of unction to initiate this change or this fresh new start, or to make space for it. So yeah, that's what I'm getting from this reading. Yeah. All right, beautiful. That was the reading. I hope that this was confirmation further, because you did say that you had the dream about the red string, and there it was in the reading. So you're very welcome. All right. Why is it so hot in here? I know I have a hoodie on, but it shouldn't be hot. I'm literally sweating. Okay, so that was the reads. I don't know if anybody else is interested, but if not, I'm gonna shut the live down. Go ahead and put the timestamps up. COVID. Oh shit! I shouldn't have said that. Ah shit. All right. So if not, y'all, I'm gonna close this thing on out. But I greatly appreciate y'all. Either way it goes, you guys enjoy the rest of your day, your night, wherever you guys are in the world, and I'll catch you in the next read or video. Peace.